Talk with you today about good sleep habits. And everyone knows that you must maintain good sleeping habits in order to stay healthy. Everyone needs sleep over their life cycle. As you can see from the slide here, that infants and babies that are 0 to 2 months old require usually 10.5 to 18.5 hours of sleep per 24-hour cycle. Babies that are 2 to 12 months old require approximately 14 to 15 hours of sleep within a 24-hour cycle, and toddlers and children 12 to 18 months old usually require, and most often, 13 to 15 hours of sleep during the day or their 24-hour cycle. Children that are 18 months to 3 years usually require 12 to 14 hours of sleep per day, and children 3 to 5 years old require approximately 11 to 13 hours of sleep in a 24-hour period. Children 5 to 12 years old most often require 9 to 11 hours of sleep during the evening or during the 24-hour cycle. Adolescents, 8.5 to 9.5 hours of sleep is generally required, and adults and older persons on an average require 7 to 9 hours of sleep during a 24-hour period. Now, if you're not getting the amount of sleep that you should be getting, then you may have insomnia. And there's the negative effects of insomnia can affect heavily the quality of life that one has. You might experience body pain, general health problems, mental health problems, emotional or physical problems, social functioning difficulties, vitality is reduced, and even your physical functioning may not be what it should be. All these things are very important, so you can see it's very important that you maintain a good, sound sleep. Some of the things that you can do to ensure that you receive a good, sound sleep are the environmental settings that you might have in your room or in the area that you sleep in. Lighting is essential. It's very important to have the proper lighting. You do not want bright lights before you go to sleep. You'd like to have a pleasant, low undertone light in your room before you sleep. Maybe some light reading might be good. Help you relax. And then you also must eliminate noise from your room, like a noisy air conditioner or a clock that just ticks away. These things will detract from a good sound sleep. Also, distractions will detract from a good sound sleep, like television. Studies have shown that it is not good to watch television before you go to sleep. There's many reasons for this, but television is a distraction. And if you can avoid watching television at least an hour before you go to sleep, you'll have a lot better luck maintaining a good sound sleep. Pets are also important. If you sleep with a pet, that's not good. They sometimes will wake up and wake us up, or the pet might have hair that keeps you from sleeping sound. There's many different reasons why you don't want pets in bed with you. It's not accepted practice. And even though you may be used to having your pet sleep with you, if you're having sleep problems, you might like to avoid pets in bed sleeping with you. Comfort is also very important. The proper surface. If you're a person that enjoys having a hard mattress, then that's what you're going to need to have in order to sleep sound. If you sleep with a soft mattress, then you need to see about getting a softer mattress. Even a pillow can make an important difference on how well we sleep. Some people prefer a soft, light pillow, and some people prefer a hard pillow. You must have these things in order to sleep well. Temperature is another important thing. You want to avoid being too hot or even too cold during your sleep. This can cause you to wake up frequently and not enjoy a good, sound, relaxing sleep. Another major area that you want to consider is if your breathing during your sleep is normal or obstructive. And most of us don't really know if we snore or if we don't snore during our sleep. So you have to ask somebody else. Do I snore? Do I snore heavily? Do I snore lightly? Do I snore occasionally? Do I snore always? These are really important factors. If you snore frequently, then you may have obstructed breathing, and you might want to check with your physician to see if you could be subject to a sleep study to determine if you actually do have obstructive breathing, and you might be able to have equipment prescribed for you that will help you maintain your normal breathing. There's all kinds of options available to people that have obstructed breathing, but most important is a determination whether or not your breathing is normal. And this is something that only a physician can provide to you. And in finishing, I'd like to reflect on some of the websites that were used to produce this video. The Sleep Research Society is an organization dedicated to sleep research. And also we have the American Academy of Sleep Medicine and the drivingdrowsy.com. And for the credit, we've used Camtasia Studio version 6, Microsoft Office PowerPoint 2003, HP Pavilion Multimedia Computer. I'd like to thank you very much for watching the video, and hope that you'll have a good night's sleep.